Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and everything in between, above, below, and through dimensions. I hope we are having a phenomenal day. How are we all today? Talk to me, tell me. How you doing, folks? Welcome in, starting off strong. Who's that guy? Thank you so much for throwing 30-bit Aruskis into the chat to make Gengar's ass truly gigantic. How you doing today, Salty? Nice to see you, bud. How's it going, young? Good, just tried Smite 2 for the first time. Ooh, how did that go? Did you enjoy it? I'm just getting myself set up here, folks. Just give me one momentito and we'll jump straight into game. As I mentioned, we have just taken down Byron. And that motherfucker may have killed our Charizard and our Fortress. Thank you. Thank you very much, chat. It's time for a brand new segment. What tasty thing did Kiwi bring? It's reheated leftovers. What are they called?
It was a curry of my own design. It's whatever in the fridge curry.
It's a whatever in the fridge curry. It's very tasty. Wow. It's got nudes in it for me. Just, you guys can't see the nudes. They're for me. They're chestnuts. Not the kind of chestnuts you get on nudes. Ha! There's chickpea in this, and not the kind you'd get. You mean eggplant?
Yeah, eggplant.
Yeah, my eggplant. Edamame?
That's actually what one of our bathrooms is called.
Edamame?
Edamame, yeah.
Oh. Who doesn't want an edible mommy?
And then there's carrots.
And carrots. And a lovely handmaid's tale. Sauce. Sauce made of tails. Cut from the finest of handmaids. Could you do me a favor and turn on my fan for me, please? Because it's hotter in here than I was expecting. Little switch on the back, turn it one to the left. There you go. From here it's left. Right, because that way? Counterclockwise is probably what I should have said. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Countercock. Salty. I don't know. It's alright. I don't know if it really feels like a sequel, though. That is perfectly valid. Honestly, mate. Perfectly valid. Smite 2, I don't know. It feels simultaneously good and bad. Does that make sense? It's been a little while since I played it, to be fair. Maybe we could do some of that later on. I wouldn't be fully opposed to that. I kind of do want to try out some Towerborn again, because Towerborn kind of popped off for us the other day when we did it on Sunday. Ah! Jesus. Right, I forget the Barry's like right there. Alright. We unfortunately do have to say goodbye to two mighty warriors. Dracoon, the Charizard. You fought valiantly and did not deserve the death that you had. Avanapple has maybe been one of the most consistently amazing Pokemon that we have had on this run so far. Fellas, I salute you. Good luck out there. Our current level cap, folks and folkettes, as a reminder, is now level 53. I need to change. So I had a bit of an idea of something that I could do for the overlay here. Wanna get your guys' opinion on this. Salty, you worked 138 hours the past 2 weeks. Jesus! Why? Why would you do that to yourself? That's horrifying. That is utterly horrifying. Okay. Here are my thoughts. You know who else worked 138 hours these last 2 weeks? Not me. Because I like to at least pretend I have a healthy work-life balance. Oh wait, can I not? I used to be able to just drag shit straight onto OBS. What the heck is happening with the world? Where are we? Show me scene 3. Let me drag my Obama snow on here! That's ridiculous. Okay. Fine. Probably someone with a dead-end job, not me though. Okay. Well, I have a dead-end job and I didn't work 138 hours. Does that count? So my plan is, chat, if I... I see the problem here. Because now if I change this, it's gonna change all of them. Okay. Fine. This is okay. Now, if I change this, nice. It doesn't change the other one. Okay, great. So, this is what we do. I think this will look quite nice. And it should be pretty easily adaptable from run to run once it's set up. So, bear with me here, chat. Yeah. Does not make it you, Mr. Bud, I see. Fraveler? I barely know what fuck. I meant Graveler. Okay. Huh? What? A bomb her snow? I don't even know what that means. Huh? Okay. Probably should have done this before the stream started, but I'm glad that you guys get to come on this little journey with me of figuring out what the fuck to do here and the why. This will be Mammoth Swine. I feel like Walrein definitely needs to move down. And then we finish off with this being... Frostlass. How's that, chat? How does that look? Does that look okay? Whew. Hey, welcome back, Gwen. Still have 2 to 3 weeks to go before finished. You're making alcohol extracts. I got cola and root beer at the moment. From there, I make a simple syrup with demerara sugar for soda syrups. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds like fun. Kiwi and I have gotten really into making our own tea recently. Recently. God damn it. Sorry, and our current level cap is in fact level 56. Not 53. Ah! 556! Recently, yeah. Also, folks, as a soft announcement here, I'll be announcing this later on the Discord. I am super excited to announce that on Thursday we will be revealing our next suite of new emotes. I am really fucking excited to finally bring these to you guys. I hope you guys are just as excited to see them. But yeah, I'm hoping... I mean, I've already seen them and I know they're fantastic, but I'm hoping that you guys think that they're fantastic as well. I am just gonna build myself a little rain team here. I need to level up my... I need to level up my Finion real quick. I'll be give me a hot sec. We do not want Aquatail. Yay, Luminion. Luminion is supposedly pretty good in this game. Oh, Silverwind. Yeah, we'll take Silverwind. Why not? Why not? I would once again like to submit my application to remove my Americanisms. Yeah, you are more than welcome to. It's not a process that we moderate heavily. It is self-imposed, however. It is not a moderated system. So if it is a process that you would like to undertake, it is something that you will have to undertake under your own volition without external supervision or checking. As such, it is obviously important that you hold yourself accountable to what you believe is correct. As such, I wish you the best of luck. I would once again like to remove my Americanisms. Very good. Right, let's do... I'm going to do a little bit of... just general moving real quick. So that means Water Pulse onto Floatgeist. I think we can actually do some pretty decent moves. Yeah! Here comes the Hurricane is going to be pretty huge. And then honestly, while I don't hate having... Silverwind, I also wouldn't mind maybe... Do we have, like... Moonblast? Could be quite nice. What's Sludge Bomb? Sludge Bomb's a special move. Okay, cannot go to... Flamethrower, no point, because... What about Shadow Ball? No. What about Psychic? No. What about Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt could be pretty good. No. What about Solar Beam? No. What about Giga Drain? No. What about... Shit, is that it? What about Shadow Ball? Did we try Shadow Ball? No. What about Energy Ball? Energy Ball could be quite... Nope. Dragon Pulse? Nope. Bug Buzz? Nope. What about Hyper Voice? Nope. What about Dazzling Gleam? No. What about Flash Cannon? No. Okay, well, we'll live with that. That's not terrible. Okay. Quick political thing. Our former defense secretary told the crowd he's going to use a book to emphasize his point. So a question for you. Are you familiar with Ender's Game? I am familiar with Ender's Game. However, I'm only familiar with the movie version of Ender's Game. I don't know how far that differs from the book version. So you'll have to potentially educate me slightly if there are any major differences. But that's kind of fucked up. So do you mean that he's going to indoctrinate kids into thinking that they're learning leadership and tactical skills, but in reality they're leading drones to destroy real lives? Is that what you mean? Is that what Pete Hegseth is trying to do? Oh, former defense secretary. I don't even know who the former defense secretary is. Okay, Lake Valor went boom. We go to Lake Valor first, which means we have a Saturn fight coming up. Now, for those of you who are way back viewers, you may remember that the furthest ever attempt of Pinder and I's regular Platinum Randomizer Soul Lock ended at Saturn. Because Pinder decided to use our one revive token on bringing back fucking... Spaghetti the Tangrowth rather than any decent Pokemon. Oh no. It was really fucked up. I gotta double check what Octillery actually is in this game. Because there was a small part of me that thinks Octillery might be part fire type. Octillery. No, okay, Octillery is normal. Fine. That's weird. There shouldn't be two of you. Okay. And we repeat the process, I guess? Weird. But yeah, that's crazy. That's what's implied. Ah. I'm sorry. Let me actually just check if there is... a level we should be. Okay, if we wait till 58 to evolve, we get Hydro Pump early. Okay. Ender did also spend the rest of the book series fighting guilt for what he did in the first book slash. Right, see, that's something I never saw. I never saw the rest of the. Yeah, I can't be asked to wait until it's like gonna be 1 level difference, and we'll hit it. We're gonna be using Surf mostly anyway. Yeah, well, because they never adapted the rest of the book series into films, right? It was just the first one. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Stay safe. Stay safe out there, folks. We are in a crazy time. I'm so sorry to anyone who's currently going through it on the other side of the pond. Hurricane. I think that was it, right? Just Hurricane? Because, like, we learned nothing else. Okay. We need to grab, the corpse of our dead Pharaoh. Guys, it's not our fault. We just need... It's not our fault that we need to ride around on the corpse of our dead Pharaoh. Wanna know what's for dinner, Blazy? Always. Always, my man. Char-grilled Lin? No! You cannot... Gwyn, you cannot grill other members of the community. That's not okay. Alright, that's... We didn't sign off on this. This wasn't a part of the plan. I really think that you should think about what you've done. And, I don't know. Don't do that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, one question that we're gonna have to answer before we get here is, does Electivire learn any dark or bug type moves? Because right now, the problem we're gonna face is Alakazam. But if we can have maybe like a Shadow Claw? No. Or an X-Scissor maybe would go kind of huge? No. What can... Let's see... What we would really love to see... So Electivire has a 40% chance to one-hit Alakazam with Wild Charge. But is then immediately dead to Alakazam. Not going to be the end of the world if we can't find something. We have other ways of dealing with Alakazams. Specifically, Cricketune. Yeah. We just do Sash Cricketoon like we did for Barry. Because if we go down to red HP and we're low, oh. Yeah. Okay. We have ways. We have ways of dealing with Alakazam. And that way is Cricket. My favorite Alakazam. Alakazam has a 100% KO on Alakazam if he whacks them repeatedly with an iron pole. Well, see, it's funny that you say that because we could give Alakazam Choice Scarf. Sorry, not even that. We could give him Focus Sash. And then Alakazam is always dead to... Oh, sorry, that's... So we could give him Focus Sash. And then Alakazam always dies to Earthquake into Quick Attack. Just about. Like, but it has to be, like, max range. Because my Electivire has really shit attack IVs. We have Maze? What? Not sure how you got this from whacking Alakazam with an iron pole. Hi, Lynn. I have sound off, so I cannot hear anything. Hi, Lynn. It's 39 degrees here. I'm roasting. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in and out while playing League while I watch. No worries, man. See, I understand now. Char-grilled Lynn. Oh, I see. The real thing we need to worry about, honestly... because it doesn't really make too big of a difference whatever we do. Because this is this is always going to be we lead Pelipper and we U-turn into either Luminion or Kingdra. It just depends on who we find to be the better fit for the line. The main difference will basically be... I think it'll probably end up being Luminion, simply because I think... with... Hurricane, we have that utility into Toxicroak. Electivire is one of my favorite Pokemon. You know what, dude? Me fucking too. I love Electivire, personally. Just got to check these optionals just in case. Don't want to be in a position here where I accidentally lose them on. Yeah. As long as we have a nice little scarf on Electivire, he'll be able to doot just about anyone. Wait. Okay, there we go. Blazy, can you do your best impression of Finneon's cry? Oh gosh, I'd have to think of it off the top of my head. It's like right? What sound does a Finneon make? Bye, Lynn. Thanks for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. Jesus. This many Magikarps apparently really tanks my frame rate. What? Oh, nearly, buddy. You nearly got me. Nearly. Okay. Right. So, this is lead Alakazam into Octillery. So, we are giving Focus Sash. Wherever it may be. This is when I say that he already has Focus Sash. Where is my sash? There it is. What? Okay, who else has what? You have a wide lens, we'll take that. You have leftovers, we'll take that. Pikachu has Electro Ball, which I'm just not going to bother taking. Yeah, we'll put all the leftovers in the bag. I hope you're putting focus into these attacks. Okay. So, we lead Focus Sash Pelipper to slow U-turn to either Lumineon or Seadra, Kingdra, whichever. That takes Alakazam and likely brings in, if it's Lumineon, it should bait Octillery for Seed Bomb. Or it could bring, I suppose, Toxicroak for Fake Out. Shouldn't see anything else other than that. To deal with Seed Bomb, we go... It'll be raining, so we go... it should just be... Yeah, Seed Bomb never kills Electivire, and then Wild Charge should be nice and easy. We might want to bring Thunder Punch just in case. Just in case we don't want to risk the recoil. Okay. So, that happens, then it's either Bronzong for Iron Head, sorry, for Zen Headbutt, Rhydon for Earthquake. If it's Bronzong... If it's Bronzong, we want something that's going to stand up to Explosion. Would have been Fortress. Would have been very lovely to have. But I think this would just be Metagross, right? Because Metagross also has... What does Metagross even do to Bronzong? Can it do anything? No. But if we bring Mawile, we can use Crunch. So, okay. So it's Mawile for Bronzong. We bring Togekiss for Rhydon. What other things do I have? Well, I would have loved to have had Charizard here, but... actually, I think... Is Executor just Mother? Yeah, we're faster, Energy Ball. Unless in some weird world, he decides to go for Mega Horn on the Switch, which, you know what, in my life, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing. And then... Gunk Shot from Toxicroak brings Mawile back out. Sets up for Cross Chop. Okay, let me actually build this line. We do not need Cricketune. Cricketune is no longer needed in this fight. What we do need, though, is we want Mawile in here. We're bringing Executor instead of one of these, and I'm thinking it's probably going to be Kingdra, right? Because what does Kingdra do to Toxicroak? Nothing. Whereas Luminion, I think, can Hurricane. But the question is, why are we setting up Rain then? If the line is the exact same without Rain, why Rain? Why whisk the Wane? Why risk the rain? Why risk the rain? Actually, probably just for... Probably just for, Hurricane, right, onto Toxicroak. I don't even... I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know if, speeding up while the game is trying to save even works. No, Hurricane doesn't even kill. Does it kill with specs, is the question. Yeah. So the question is there a safer way to do that? Like, if I were to bring Togekiss, for example, to switch into... Yeah, Scarf Chogekiss? Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, so, in that case, a little bit of a change. We are in fact bringing Cricketune. And we bring Togekiss instead of Luminion. Absolutely fine. Oh, Salty. Hey, this must bring back memories. The first time that you found me, I was playing a Pokemon Nuzlocke, I'm pretty sure now. Oh, wait, do we need Scarf for... What does... Wait, what does Electivire do in this fight? Octillery. Yeah, I don't think he needs Scarf for that, though. No. Did I need Scarf for the line that I planned for Executor? No. No, I did not. But I am gonna bring... Sorry, chat. I've just figured out... I don't really have anyone who can set up and take advantage of that, so what's the point? Yeah, at best I've got Dragon Dance on Kingdra, but I don't have any... No, that wouldn't work anyway. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Okay, what do I even want to give to... Do we have any bug type things? Yeah, I think a quarter just takes me down to 50. But we don't have it, so fine. First time I heard of you was the Under the Desk interview. Oh, wait, shit. Was it not when I was doing platinum runs? I swear you raided into me with some friends. Oh, no. Different guy. Also named Salty, I'm almost sure. Wild. What to give? I mean, I guess what does Executor bait? If Rhydon's out first, either Shadow Ball from Bronzong or Flamethrower from Octillery. And we have a Flamethrower counter. All right. Okay. I guess we give Bright Powder to Executor just in case. And then I think maybe Citrus might be good for Mawile here, because we don't necessarily want Mawile out for much. It's going to be mainly to win the 1v1 against Bronzong. And I think the Citrus Berry is going to be more impactful if we get down to it than anything else. And then I think for Electivire we can just go Band, right? We outspeed everything. What would Band even get us? Band gives us better Earthquake into... Okay, now we go Lorb. We just give him the Lorb. Alright. We give him the Lorb back. Because honestly, he's just been kind of popping off with the Lorb. Alright, here we go. This is the line. Let's fucking do it. Watch me lose like 3 Mon here because the AI doesn't work how I am expecting it to work. I will just say, folks, as well, I forgot to ask how you're actually doing. How have people's Tuesdays been? How's the start of your week been as a whole? I realize I did not ask about... I did not ask about people's weeks at all. I'm so sorry. Okay. So we're sashed here just to cover for the crit! There it is! There it is. Alright. See? See? This is why we play around the crit. Okay, this brings in Rhydon. The problem here is now is that this is fully random move. And we are in a position where no one of my Pokemon is immune to death to all of this thing's moves. So we have to play a little bit of a pivot game here. So, this is okay. It's fully within the calculations. I also didn't level people up, which is maybe a risk. So, we go to Steelix on the Stone Edge. Beautiful. It's exactly what the best case scenario for us. Okay, this should now always be Earthquake. But I have been wrong about that in the past. The good thing is, it should literally never be Megahorn, which is the only thing we're worried about here. If this is Megahorn, the whole line falls apart. Great. Alright, so we Energy Ball here, which should pick up the guaranteed kill. We are faster, and this should bring in either Bronzong for Shadow Ball or Octillery for Flamethrower. Actually, this would be a good way to think about it. Okay. Or it's Toxicroak. Okay. let me just figure this out real quick. So, Toxicroak is 4 times weak to my typing, but he sees that he's neutral with poison damage against grass. Or is it still super effective? Must be. Must still be super effective. Poison doesn't resist grass. Okay, so it sees it has a super effective move. Bronzong also sees that it has a super effective move. Octillery also sees that it has a super effective move. Gunk Shot is the highest damage super effective move. So this does make sense. Okay. Perfectly fine. Still completely within what we expect to happen. So, Gunk Shot gets soaked up by our girl Kargarita. This should now only ever be Cross Chop, which is why we bring Buzzle Fluff in. Beautiful. Now, we're not guaranteed to kill, but we are faster. So we hit it with the Encore. It's now locked into Cross Chop. And now we can go for just a double air slash. Oops. Okay, for this... this is fine. We just have to dodge... might be the worst moment of my Nuzlocking career. Accidentally locking myself into Encore because I forget. Ah! Okay. Shit. This is fine. He's still encored. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Okay. This is Bronzong now for Ironhead. That was really stupid. It shouldn't have happened. We got 2 steel types here to deal with Bronzong, both of which have crunch, both of which are just too good in the 1v1 for Bronzong to really do anything. Shadow Ball's gonna hurt. We gotta dodge, yeah, we just gotta dodge 1 Shadow Ball crit now. But I don't think even... Okay, we are exactly dead to 1 roll of Shadow Ball crit. Explosion does nothing to us. Fine. Last one here is Octillery. Octillery comes in seeing either Hydro Pump or Flamethrower. We really wanted this to be Flamethrower, but it is Hydro Pump. Okay. Yeah. So we go to Puzzle Fluff. Admin theme is way too funky. This is very true. Okay. That's unfortunate, because, you know, we were hoping for it to be Hydro Pump there, I think, but I think this is pretty good. Should always go for Flash Cannon here. The problem being this could sometimes be Flash Cannon, it could sometimes be Thingy. Not Thingy. So I actually think the best move for us is to lock it into Flamethrower. Yeah. We lock him into Flamethrower. We need to dodge, like, 1 Flamethrower crit roll. Yeah. And then we just Hope like Divide doesn't get burned, but I think even with burn, we should be okay. Just gotta dodge a crit. Yeah, there we go. GG! Deathless! Meow! Not the world's most difficult fight, especially if I'd leveled my Mon properly. But... got through it anyway. Okay. Next step, back to Lake Verity. First off, I'm just going to quickly run us back to... I'm gonna run us back to Veilstone. I want to pick up some more, some more focus sashes. Sometimes the sash is the way, you know? The music in this game in general is, honestly way too fucking funky. Oh, wait. Shit. No, I'm doing the right thing. What am I doing? Why am I panicking? Yes. I want a focus sash. Okay, focus sash is 1,000, which is 10k, which is quite steep, but honestly, it might really pay off for us. Okay. I'm gonna pick us up 2 more focus sashes. How you doing today, Talk? I am doing good. That's about all we can hope for, really. Okay, we've got a lot more, forced encounters doesn't feel quite right, but we've got a lot more, mandatory encounters this time around. Luckily, so the first one should, I mean, if we just pull out, I think, honestly, if we pump out both of our big, bulky rock types out front, I think they both get Rock Slide. Double check that. Alright, hold on, chat. It's the leveling montage! It's everyone's favorite part of the show, where I just spend a whole bunch of time leveling up Pokemon. See, I really love Rock Blast and like chain moves in general. This is my least favorite part of the stream? No! Okay, I don't want Truglord to learn Explosion just yet, but we'll come back to that. That might be useful. I don't think we want... Actually, we do want, because this is Rockhead Golem. Man, why are there no good, like, accurate rock-type moves? That's so unfortunate for us. Okay, let's actually level our fucking Pokemon to the correct fucking space. Okay. Just double checking. Stone Edge. Rock Slide. And I don't think anything... What, Hurricane, Whirlwind, Tailwind, Hurricane, Whirlwind, Air Slash, Teleport, yeah, these guys should be absolute pushovers. Worst case scenario, if that doesn't work out, we roll. we roll them. We click roll out. Like the first death of this run, we just click roll out. Yeah, I don't know why I'm planning so heavily for this. I really don't need to. I'm just... What was Golem's fourth move, Blazy? I didn't see it. Stealth Rock. So Golem is Earthquake, Double Edge, Stone, Rock Slide, and then Stealth Rocks. Okay. Ah, holy shit, they almost got me. I didn't see them until you said so. You're welcome, man. I thought I'd give you the heads up. You know what I mean? What's up, run? Okay, yeah, I'm going. Dun, 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 dun. Eat my rocks, rock eater. I guess we'll sandstorm. Does that work? Protect! Oh no! It hit me with the hurricane! Here comes the hurricane! Ah! Here comes the hurricane! Ah! I don't really know what the sandstorm does for us, but, I mean... This works. I double protected! Why? Ah! Holy shit, wait, what? Why? Okay, well... I don't know why that did so much damage. Or why it's so funny to me. Oh. Tinted lens. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not even that. It's a third in fucking sand, right? Like, oh. Okay, it's only sun and rain that changes it. Okay. Now, this Beedrill is fast. Doesn't see kill on either of my Mon. So, the only thing that could go wrong here is a Mega Horn crit into Golem. Or we miss both of these moves. Everything's fine. Okay. Next, dealing with Nidorino and Nidorina. Which I think I just Earthquake, right? Wait. I just give, I give Scarf to Steelix. Wherever it is. Who has it? Give this to Steelix. I'm fighting the Discord couple. I kind of am. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I think this is pretty much the same squad. We do this. Ah! No, silly. You stay there. Yeah. Okay. This feels suspiciously easy, you know what I mean? Steelix is still slower. Okay, we might want to find a Tailwind Mon. One thing I will say is I thought they had the move relearner. In this menu. Okay. So I just gotta take my no, it's not an emulator. We don't play on emulators here. You just gotta take out the cartridge and blow on it. That's all. Okay, we're gonna run that back kind of exactly as. If we get any like weird crits or whatever, we'll just pretend that they didn't happen because that's not what happened. Okay, well we did miss everything this time, which is sad. Okay. There we go. We'll just do a quick save. That's so weird. Okay, I pretty much know what I want to do for this. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. The problem is just gonna be without a tailwind setter. We're gonna be slower. We should bring someone who isn't gonna take Earthquake too hard. We want someone who's gonna take Earthquake pretty well, but someone who isn't gonna die to one of them. Which seems to be quite a tall order, actually. Because most of my Pokemon fucking suck, apparently. Jeez. Either that, my Steelix might be actually kind of crazy. Idea. But a freeze. I mean, all this could just be avoided if I'm just gonna go to the fucking move relearner. I'm not. Yeah. I'm just gonna fly back to the move relearner real quick, chat. Hold on. Unless I have the TM for Tailwind in here somewhere. I don't think that I do, but just... I'll have a quick look just in case. No. Fine. Oh, we already have Tailwind! We had Tailwind the whole time! Ah! It's too funny. Okay, and then in Tailwind, we're absolutely fine. Okay. Fine. And that doesn't really affect anything else, and then we can U-turn away into Golem on the next turn. Fine. Okay. Or I probably could have just easy swapped this fight with Luminion Surf, but that's fine. Instead, we found, like, the convoluted line. Okay. That's interesting information to have. So, we We very specifically tailwinded first there because I thought tailwind would basically Stone Edge moth them, right? Well, actually, I think we definitely want to. This could be Sucker Punch from Wormadam. So let's just regular switch. If we're expecting Sucker Punch and Psychic or Air Slash. Yeah. Yeah, I was under the impression that once Tailwind went up, we would instantly be faster. But I guess in Gen 4, it doesn't work like that. Oh. Yeah, I kind of really needed to make sure that that didn't still have, yeah, okay, that kind of sucked. You have to wait for the turn. I think it wasn't until recently. Yeah, I guess so. I wonder if someone could do the research on that for me. Hey, Britt. How's it going? And this is going to be Golbat next, so... This is fine. We own. I didn't need to think about this so hard. Been a busy Tuesday so far at work. Oh, yeah. Been a busy Tuesday, has it? Research. What are you, my uni lecturer? Yeah. I could be. I have the qualifications too. Okay. Now for the, you know, actual important fight. Jesus Christ. Should not have taken us an hour and a half to get to Mars here. But honestly, folks, I'm feeling kind of confident about our lineup here. It's been kind of nice. The afternoon kind of slows down. Ended up playing tic-tac-toe with myself. Ooh. But you lost. Ah. Shame. Holy shit, guys. I think we might actually be seeing the first time that Metagross is getting used. Which feels wild to say. Yeah, that feels absolutely insane to actually say out loud. But yeah, it would seem Yeah, it would seem to me that Metagross is actually going to get some use in this fight. Which is pretty cool, actually. We bring instead of Kagarita. Instead of Buzzlefluff. I don't think we need Pelipper here. Definitely do want to keep Steelix around, though. And then, I think, even if we lose... Because the hope is, once we kill Crobat with Electivire, Mars wants to send in Yanmega with Psychic. But it could also be Prugly with Play Rough. Or Bronzong with Explosion. I think we just hope that it sees Psychic with Yanmega first. If it doesn't see... If it sees Play Rough instead, we've got pretty much a full wall with Mawile, who should have maybe pre-burn, or maybe we give him a Chesto Berry. The question is, how do we deal with Yanmega if he starts going? Is the answer Pikachu? The answer may be Pikachu. The answer is, the answer is Pikachu. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Without Light Ball, do we still kill if it's focus? Because it's gonna have to be Sash. No, okay, we don't kill with with Sash Pikachu. Okay, so it's going to be something. It's gonna have to be something else that can take. Never mind. We're this thing's actual father. Okay, this is fine. Britt, what do you think of the new elements that I've put on the stream? BT dubs. Okay, I think we definitely need a Chesto Berry for Mawile, just in case we get Hypnosis. No, we don't want to use. Very specifically, we want to give. Give. And we'll do some leftos for Buzzlefluff. Okay, I think this should be fine. Okay. I think this should be okay. This should be absolutely fine. This is Bright Powder, but Wild Charge is 100% accuracy, so honestly, if we miss, we kind of deserve it. Did we forget to change the item? God damn it. Forgot to change that to Scarf, which means please don't tell me Buzzlefluff still has Scarf. It's okay. Everything's fine. I actually meant to say that it looks really nice. Thank you. I think it looks quite neat. What we're going to do is we're going to Hammer Arm into Bullet Punch. Hammer Arm has a small chance to kill anyway. Hypnosis is fine because we have our Chesto Berry. Hammer on one-shots anyway. Hey, honey. Hey, Kiwi. How you doing? Hmm? Did you draw? Did you want the rest of your subjects? Yes, please. I'll give you the rest of your subjects. Gotta remember what they are. Mamo and Frostlass. Kiwi's drawing some stuff on the whiteboard behind us. Brett, in case you didn't know. Do you want to pick which one of these you like most? This one's probably best. Probably a good one. Okay. Just gonna move my calculator to this side of the screen so I can give Kerry the space that she needs to work with. I don't know why that was like that, but... It was fine. Don't you worry. There you go. How's that? That's good. Okay. This should be fine. We do take an unfortunately high amount of damage from Crunch. And we're likely to be fake outed here. So we're gonna Hammer Arm into Bullet Punch should in theory kill. That's okay. We are only dead to Crunch crits, which we don't take. Okay, Bullet Punch now does not kill, which is unfortunate. So, we know this is going to be Crunch. And we have Kargarita in the back anyway to take this kind of stuff. And also Whisklet. We have so many friends. Wow. Wow. None of these friends really outspeed, but they can certainly dish back the damage enough, even after Crunch and Hammer Arm. We just gotta dodge one of them being a crit, I think, and we're fine. Yeah. Om Nom Snacky. And then we Iron Head. We play rough. Iron Head's more consistent and it's 100% accuracy, so let's Iron Head. Ah! Ow. Well, we did dodge the crit. Sorry, we didn't dodge the crit, but we did live anyway. Oopsies. The rocks are slightly unfortunate, but we're fine here. We just crunch it. It's a leftover battle, but we have Crunch. And it's faster, so Payback never does anything. I got my Snacky I chose. Ooh, which Snacky did you get? Honestly, we can just go for a Stone Edge here. Like, this guy's faster anyway. We never died to Bug Buzz. Even on max roll crit. Stone Edge one-shots. Boom. Who needs complicated lines when you just have 4 really thick boys? Who needs strategy when thick? Huh? Right, Chen? I think it's a valid concern. Alright. Only one more lake to go. But we are now technically all done with our stuff. Yeah. We have one more mandatory trainer to fight between here and Snowpoint City. So, let's get that the fuck underway. Let's hop back on our zombie bird. I got chocolate peanut butter overnight oats. Ooh. We're quite partial to overnight oats, aren't we, Kiwi?
We have baked oats. I've never made overnight oats.
What's the difference?
Overnight
Never mind. I am just the dumb.
He's a liar.
I'm a liar. We've never had overnight oats. We've only ever had baked oats. It's different, I'm told. No, I want repel on. Give me repel. Oh, wait, we never fought this random guy. Oh no. Oops. Random hiker we accidentally forgot to kill. He's dead now. And he will receive no medical attention. Right? Right. Couldn't. I was gonna go with usual blueberry buffin, but changed it up. No medical attention? No medical attention. He doesn't need it. Feels like America. Well, it's not. It's not America. This isn't America. That's how the song goes, right? This ain't America. Don't get you slipping up. Don't put your slippers up. Okay, chan. New route, new life, new us. Route 217. Here we go. All right. Okay, Route 217. So, on this route, we could pick up a pile of swine for a mammo swine of our own, a snow run, which we could turn into either a glalie or a frostlass, both of which are... Sorry, Annie. I've got too much documentation open. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna... Yeah, so Glalie is now Ice Rock. Which is pretty important. We could also find here... Sorry, I have to wait until Kiwi's done. We could also find Sneasel, Jinx, or Delibird. I don't know what they changed about Delibird, but I'm sure that they have. Let's have a look. Delibird. I know Jinx has been really heavily buffed. Okay, Delibird has been very buffed. Okay. And he's been given Technician as well. Sorry. I moved the documentation to the other screen now, so... I know! I'm doing it! Delibird evolves into Lugia. That is not the change that they have made. Oh! Maylene! Okay, if I use Fly, I get that instantly, but I'm walking for my training. Especially because I'm lightly dressed and barefoot. It's important for your Pokemon to be able to focus in battle too. I'll give you this tech move. 52. Is this Focus Punch? Focus Blast. Okay. Alright, thank you, Maylene, for giving us Focus Miss. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with that. But there you go. Okay. Okay, so this guy's actually pretty weird in a moderately spooky way. He has his own Kingdra. Delibird evolves into Ho-Oh, or is it version dependent? We either get Delibird into Ho-Oh or Delibird into Lugia, depending on which version of Pokemon Platinum we have. No, Togekiss is not dead. Buzzlefluff, get out of there. You do not live in the dead pile. So the weird thing about this one is we have to find a Pokemon that deals with Magmortar, Venusaur, and Kingdra, which is a pretty tough box to fill. Wait, hold on. Did I just solve it like straight away? No, that sucks. But it kind of works for... Okay, hold on. So we bring Gastrodon for Magmortar, because Magmortar can't really do anything to Gastrodon. Venusaur is Earthquake, Sludge Bomb, Petal Dance, Sleep Powder. So ideally we want our own poison type to deal with it. Earthquake kind of messes us up. Might want an ice type or Frostlass might be good. Actually, a lot of these mon are really great. Weavile is really good. The changes that they made to Glalie are really great, making it part rock type as well. I'm just trying to find a counter for this Venusaur in my box. I don't know that I have one. This guy seems particularly dubious. Dubious? This guy seems to have been particularly concocted up to fuck with me in particular. Huh. Shiny Gardevoir? We don't have a shiny Gardevoir. I'm sorry, we only have Kina. And I don't even think that Kina really can kill this thing. Oh, hold on. That might be completely untrue. We are faster. Ooh, hold on. I think Reese might have just solved this fight, actually. Reese, you're a fucking genius. Don't tell your girlfriend I said that. Yeah, Reese is... Okay. Savor this while it lasts, Reese, because it's not going to be said much, but you're a fucking genius, man. Reese actually just found, like, the only solid counter to this fight in my entire box. And it was Kina the whole time! The lovely, creator of our new emote suite, which we'll be releasing on Thursday. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ah, ee, ooh, ooh, ting, tang, wada, wada, bing, bang. Okay, Kina has to be precisely level 55 to guarantee a kill onto Venusaur. And that also guarantees a kill onto Kingdra. 55. And that still gives Kina a little bit of room in case we want to use her in the Candace fight. And then I'm pretty sure Gastrodon just has to be, like, straight up level 56. I don't know that there's anything we can really do to... We could give Gastrodon Life Orb. If we gave Gastrodon Choice Specs, would that guarantee a kill? It would. But only at... Actually, from as low as 53. So Gimme Cheese does have to go to level 53. So here's I know it's everyone's favorite part of the stream. It's when I speed. Meow. Ooh, I actually didn't realize that Gastrodon got Mirror Coat and Counter. That's definitely something that we want to keep in mind for later. Lots of good utility moves on Gastrodon, for sure. I think we can definitely go Recover instead of Rain Dance in, like, most situations, right? What do we need? We needed Gimme Cheese to be at level 53. There we go. And then we needed it to be Specs. Oh, but do we need Specs for... Oh, no, we wanted Lorb. Okay, Life Orb for Kina. Yeah, I'm with you now. Life Orb for Kina, Choice Specs for Gastrodon. You know what else Gastrodon got? Back. I've been advised not to continue. I'm not sure if you can thirst over a slug. That feels many wrong. Alright, you ready for this, Reese? This is your big day. This is all you, big guy. Okay, here's the Earth Power from Gimme Cheese to take out Magmortar. East or West Gastrodon? I think this is Gastrodon East, because purple is West, right? Ba-da-bam. Ba-da-bam. Okay, okay, there should never be anything but Petal Dance. And Petal Dance never kills, even on a crit. Although on a crit we might be a little fucked, I'll put it that way. East is blue, pink is west. Then I believe we have East. Don't crit. Okay! This is Life Orb, Gardevoir. This is Psychic to kill Venusaur. And then Draining Kiss to kill Kingdra. Okay, honestly, that fight is kind of scary. Thank you, Reese, for for finding that line. That was crazy. Or finding the piece. Maybe Reese was the missing piece. Reese was the piece we missed when he was East. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, no one's accidentally in the death box. I always hate it when that happens. Don't you guys hate it when that happens? I'm sure you hate it when that happens as well. Alright, so let's find ourselves some grass. Or I forget, can you just encounter wild Pokemon just out in the snow? Is that a thing that can happen? I want to say yes. Seems like it could, since it's like grass. Yeah, maybe. Though it's interesting that we haven't had an encounter yet. What do you like of the new Legends game? What do I think of the new Legends game? I think the new Legends game looked really cool. I pre-ordered it. And as you know, I am very deeply against pre-orders, but I just can't help it when Nintendo want to give me little mini figurettes to put on my bookshelf, okay? It's not my fault. I have a problem. It's not my fault I have a problem. Okay, chat? It's Nintendo. Nintendo made me this way. There should be hail? What? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm really bad. Figurines? Yeah, that was like a limited limited pre-order. Going to pre-order right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not sure if there are any left. I got sent an email basically saying there's a limited pre-order. I had to wait in a half-hour queue. Bro, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bad news bear, but yeah. I don't. I mean, they might still have some for the Switch 2. My copy is for the Switch 2, but you can buy copies for the Switch 1 that also have the figurettes. I'll see if I can find them. Hold on. Buying any gaming hardware on launch is so difficult these days. Had to snipe a graphics card within 40 seconds on launch. Yeah. Yeah, no, here you go. So this is the pre-order that I got. So, oh, okay, it looks like a lot of them are still sellable. But this is the pre-order bundle that I got. So I got, it comes with a game, it comes with pins of all the 3 starters, comes with both the Mega Charizards as statuettes. And that's it. I did also want this hat. There's another bundle that they're selling that has a hat, a mug, and an umbrella, as if Pokemon players go outside. What do you think of this, honey? Carrie said, but, like, as much as I like the hat, I think the hat is very nice, very tasteful. Carrie, thoughts? Yeah? You'd wear that hat. It's fine. But yeah, the mug looks kind of cheap, and the umbrella, while kind of novel, it just didn't really speak to me. So I got the version with the figurettes, and I'm quite happy with that. So apparently we don't even get rock climb from the ground out here anymore. Which is fine. I don't really care, but interesting. Now we just got to get the rest of the way to Snow Point without encountering any baddies. Avoid the baddies. Oh my god. That is a scary looking spinner. What the hell? Shit. Oh no. Oh wait, this is actually really bad. Am I in trouble? I may be in a spot of bother. The only baddie in Pokemon is you, Blazy? Aw, stop. This guy. This guy. You believe this guy? Yeah, we are dead to crit. But you know who's not dead to crit? And actually kind of fucks everyone. Other than Lucario. Is Kina. Factually wrong. I want Elsa to be my girlfriend. Elsa is, pretty cool. Yeah. I'd agree with that. Elsa is a pretty cool Pokemon. We are faster than this Lucario. And I think if we go to +1, we can one-shot it. The question is, does this Machamp... Okay, even at +1, Machamp does nothing to me. We're faster. I think you mean Elsa, because the snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen. The only thing we're kind of worried about is Sucker Punch from Toxicroak, but, like, 37% max. Sludge Bomb does 78. Draining Kiss always kills at +1. So even if he sucker punches, we still kill and get back to full HP. Nice cheeky crit. And then... yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. I was mildly worried here. But we're fine. Yeah. +1. What? 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 I'm sorry. I need to understand this. Here is my God of War at +1, special attack, special defense. Draining Kiss, guaranteed to do at least 104%. Here is Lucario, guaranteed dead to the same thing. It's not Minroll. Minroll should have been 104. Minroll for Draining Kiss is 103 damage. This is a guaranteed one-hit KO. From a level 55 God of War with Life Orb. At +1. Okay, so Lucario simply disagreed. Okay, then do I get to disagree with it fucking cheating? How's your head, honey? Wow! Hey, you was hard. You look so good though. You wanna show off, or do you wanna wait until a little bit done? Wanna show off? Yeah, you wanna wait? There's only one left. It doesn't have to be this detailed. That's kind of the main one. Does this help? Yeah, that's kind of the only angle you get. It doesn't have to be that detailed. He's literally the aura Pokemon. You should have read this play from the start. That's fucking ridiculous, man. On an optional trainer, and then he cheated! Such fucking bullshit. Well... we may well have just lost the run, honestly. God of War is a really... it's like the last trainer, even, that we could have run into as an optional. And she would have been very good for this entire fight. You know what? Fuck you guys. This is my run. I don't accept cheating in my run. He says cheating. It's not cheating if the AI cheats first, right? Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that. Just delete this section in the VOD. Like, I'm not even embarrassed to do it. I've shown my evidence for why the fuck that was bullshit. What? Yeah, that, like, just quite simply, it shouldn't have happened. So, catch me not embarrassed. Is all I'm saying. At least sack another Pokemon. Okay, we'll sack another Pokemon in her place. As tribute. We'll sack our best Alakazam counter, how's that? And we'll just... we'll struggle with every other Alakazam in the game. I vote for Golem. No, Talk's right. We should kill off a Pokemon in trade. And to be fair, that trade should be a Pokemon of equal value. And that is our best Alakazam counter, that being Kricketune. So this is okay. I'm okay with this. I'm at peace. This is what you wanted, Talk. Aren't you happy? This is exactly what Talk wanted, chat. Like, don't let him fool you. Talk voted for this. Talk voted. Da la la la. What are you thinking? Can't have it both ways, Talk. Alright, it is new mom time. What do we get? Okay, we got a Jinx. Yes, I can. It is his stream. I'm the best. Okay, Talk. Well, here are your options. Either we sack Kricketune as tribute for the fact that the AI cheated and didn't follow the fucking rules, or Kricketune lives. That's up to you. Kiwi, we need a nickname? Huh? Howl.
Howl.
Howl?
Yes.
Her name is Howl.
She looks like Howl from Howl's
She looks like Howl from Howl's Moving. You think so?
Yes.
Great. Mark my words, God of War will meet her fate at the hands of Frostlass. Maybe so. Maybe so. Ooh, and this is another encounter here at Acuity Lakefront. What can we get here? Okay, another chance for a good ice type here. Piloswine, Snorunt, Sneasel, Delibird. Oh. Okay. Kiwi has already claimed Candace Dick, so it's kind of crazy. Well done, Kiwi. I have to kind of accept at a certain point that Kiwi is just better at Pokemon than I am. You beat the gym leader already. We're all very proud of you. You didn't even know. Well, now you know. Okay, so this is a female Snorunt. So, oh, by the way, honey, Snorunt, no face. So as a query to you, this can either evolve into that, or into this. No face still work? Ski mask. I love how at the start of this run, Kiwi's names, like, they weren't Pokemon. But, you know, some of them definitely sounded like they could be. You could convince me that Nintendo would put Avanapple into a game based in Galar again, for example. And now we're getting names like Ski Mask and Howl. Is the response from Kiwi. Okay. Hey, these are two really strong mon that we just picked up. Let's even have a look here. No, they both went straight to the dead box. Get out of there. Picking up another psychic type is really great. Having a ghost type in Frostlass would be really great. There's upspeed, down special defense, so probably would be better as a Frostlass, right? Oh crap, they even buffed it. So inner focus either becomes levitate or snow cloak. Let me just check. I'm just gonna check that. Actually, while I do, I'm also just going to save so we can check the IVs on these mon. Okay, it's inner focus then ice body, so this won't be snow veil or whatever it's called, which is a shame. Snow cloak. Blazy, can I interrupt your game for a split second so we can get Kiwi to play a game? Does Kiwi want to play a game? Kiwi is currently drawing and is focusing on drawing. But can play a game. It's called Drug or Pokemon. Oh, okay. I think you can play this from down there while you're doing that, if you would like. I believe the game is that Reese is going to ask you. Reese is going to say a name of something. That name will either be the name of a drug or the name of a Pokemon. Yeah, they massively buffed Frostlass's special attack. What does Glalie get now? So Glalie would also get Levitate, which would be pretty good given its new rock typing. Let's have a look at the IVs, actually, before we think of anything else. So, okay, yeah, so Snowrunt has 2 attack IVs and 20 special attack IVs. This thing's becoming a Frostlass, whether it likes it or not. It's a shame, because Glalie actually kind of looks badass. It now has 110 attack, 110 defense, 60 special defense. So, you know, the minus special defense would kind of matter a lot. But given the fact that there aren't that many strong ice-type moves outside of Icicle Crash, which we'd get straight away, actually. But we have enough rock types. Getting a Frostlass here is kind of huge. We're up speed as well, so we're actually, you know, have quite a bit to do. It's gonna actually be pretty good against Candace's Frostlass, thinking about it. Let's have a look. How does Snova actually evolve now?
I'm replacing the purple with a darker blue because we don't have any purple.
That is perfectly fair. Okay, still a Duskstone. Check my DMs. It's an actual quiz. Oh, okay. I don't know. Frostlass is vibes, but Glalie is just ahead. I mean, honestly, I don't get the relation between them. Glalie's great. I love Glalie.
Is that orange or red?
Orange. And let's check out Jinx as well while we're here. So Jinx is, again, up speed. Down defense is hasty. That's pretty good. With 6 special attack IVs, but 31 speed IVs. Jesus Christ, this Jinx is cracked. By cracked, I mean she's fast as fuck, not cracked as in good. But yeah, this Snorunt is a definite Frostlass. Probably noticed the tremors. Snowpoint City's gym leader is currently dealing with the source of them. The gym leaders in Sinnoh Shore are a bossy bunch, huh? Busy bunch. Candace went into Snowpoint Temple, located the north end. Okay, Candace is fighting Regigigas, is what I'm hearing. Max speed Jinx. Yeah, that is what's happening currently. So, the next fight that we have to plan for is actually a little bit spooky, in that we have to deal with a double battle headed by Heracross and Blissey. Now, normally, you would think to yourself, okay, well, we can just kill the left side and leave Blissey to not really do much. This Blissey has Light Screen, Hyper Voice, Soft Boiled, and Luster Purge, meaning that if left on the field, it is just going to be a massive menace. The rest of that side is also really spooky, as is the top side. The top side is Heracross, Typhlosion, Tyranitar. The thought process for me, it would immediately occur, would be to lead Pelipper and Luminion, and basically just try and surf sweep the left side as quick as possible, while juggling Blissey aggro. Having a Frostlass here, that being said, might be really, really, really fucking good. But that is my current idea. You done it? Wow, honey. That looks so great. Can I show chat? All right, chat. Get a load of this. This is insane. And then we'll put Kiwi through the Pokemon or drug test before we start crash planning for this next fight. How's that? Okay. All right, chat. Have a look at this. So I thought it would be really fun if for gym leaders we could have it up on the board, so we could kind of cross them off one by one. And I asked the best artist that I know to draw them all on our little whiteboard back here. And fucking look at this. Can I zoom in more? Right. It is just kind of awesome.
You can take a picture of it and put it into the Discord.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm just showing all the people who are here first. Look at how cool that is. It's a little bit blurry, but that's just because it's out of focus. But that is fucking cool. So this is what you guys will be seeing as we go through the Candace gym fight. Let's Kiwi, do you wanna come play a game? Come play a game? Okay. Let's play a game. Alright. Alright, honey. So, first question. Sentret. Drug or Pokemon? Drug?
Mm-hmm.
How do I type in? Oh, there we go. You think drug?
Yeah.
Is a Pokemon.
Oh. Okay.
Vibrava.
Pokemon.
Vibrava is a Pokemon, yes. Voltaren.
Pokemon.
Voltaren is a drug.
Oh.
Gliscor?
Pokemon.
Gliscor is a Pokemon, yeah. Milotic.
Drug.
Milotic is a Pokemon.
Oh.
Luxic.
Drug.
Luxic is a drug, yes.
Okay.
Decadron.
Pokemon.
Decadron is a drug, I'm afraid. Kavar.
Pokemon.
Kavar is also a drug. Marowak.
Pokemon.
Marowak is a Pokemon, yeah. What about Ticklid?
Drug.
Ticklid is a drug. Altaria.
Pokemon.
Altaria is a Pokemon, well done. Banzel.
Pokemon.
Banzel is a drug. Numble. animal is in fact a Pokemon. Glaceon. Pokemon, you in fact have drawn a Glaceon.
Yeah.
It is the third mon up on the board behind you.
Oh.
What about Ziggurat?
Drug.
Ziggurat is a drug, yes. Clastion.
Pokemon.
Clastion is a drug. Crestor.
Pokemon.
Crestor is also a drug, I'm afraid. Rayquaza or Rayquaza, whichever one you'd prefer.
Pokemon.
Rayquaza is a Pokemon, yes. Carnotaur.
Drug.
Carnotaur is a drug, yes. Absol
Drug.
is a Pokemon, unfortunately. Nincada.
Pokemon.
Nincada is a Pokemon. Groudon.
Drug.
Groudon is a Pokemon, I'm afraid. He's a legendary Pokemon. We have a Groudon on our bookshelf.
Okay.
I'll point them out to you later. Actos.
Drug.
Actos is a drug, yes. Vaporeon?
Pokemon.
Vaporeon is a Pokemon. It's M's favorite.
Okay.
Heatran.
Drug.
Heatran is a Pokemon. Aeon.
Pokemon.
It's not a Pokemon. This game really shows how many Pokemon sound like drugs. Metang?
Drug.
Metang is a Pokemon. Oh no, I wrote that one wrong.
I got it right.
Nah!
I got it right.
What would you have said to Azurill?
Pokemon.
Azurill is a Pokemon.
Okay.
Aranesp.
Drug.
Aranesp is a drug, yes. Ursaring.
Pokemon.
Ursaring is a Pokemon. You know that because...
I've heard you say it.
Yes. Rosarum.
Pokemon.
No. Tigasil.
Drug.
Yeah. Umbreon.
Pokemon.
Umbreon is a Pokemon, yeah. Jalen.
Pokemon.
No. I put D in there instead. Vulpix.
Pokemon.
Vulpix is a Pokemon. Nevane.
Drug.
Nevane is a drug, yes. Fusion.
Pokemon.
Fusion is a drug, I'm afraid. Rescriptor.
Drug.
Yes. Rescriptor is a drug. Flareon.
Pokemon.
Flareon is a Pokemon. And Geodon.
Pokemon.
No. You're 21. That's really great. That's not too bad.
True. We just got a -1. I got 22, not 21.
No, because I messed up a bit up here as well. You're 22. We'll call it 22.
Yeah, because when you messed up there, what would you have called the other one? And then it cancelled it out.
That's a good point. You got a passing grade.
Okay.
Kiwi got a 2-2.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. I think that's impressive.
Thanks.
If you replay, is it the same? Okay, it is just the same. So this is
No.
Pokemon, Pokemon, drug, Pokemon, Pokemon, drug, 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 Pokemon, drug, Pokemon, drug, Pokemon, Pokemon, drug, 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 Pokemon, drug, Pokemon, 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 drug, Pokemon, Pokemon, drug, Pokemon, Pokemon, drug, Pokemon, drug, drug, Pokemon, drug, Pokemon, drug, 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 Pokemon, drug. Yay!
Well done.
Yeah, I mean, don't feel proud of me. That's just me being a fucking nerd. If anything, pity me that I know that well. Okay. Thank you very much for doing that, Kiwi. That was fun. Did you enjoy that? It was okay. We can live with it being okay. What you doing? You staying? You going? You know? It's very hot up here, huh? We're going to do this last fight, and then I'm going to call it. Never actually got round to playing more Towerborn. Should probably do that at some point. There were lots of people in the category. There was like 3 people doing like a big stream together, so I was a bit there like, let's not jump in because I doubt we'll get the same kind of retention that we did last time. Okay, so trying to figure out then how to deal with this double fight. I think we bring Pelipper and Luminion to start with. Yeah. So this... This actually works out pretty well. So we lead Pelipper and Luminion. We fast U-turn. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yes, there is water, is what's being pointed out to me. Thank you. Oh. Thanks, Bean. Denada. Okay, so basically close enough to a Pokemon Master is true. It's true. I don't think it's Rotherham. Okay, yeah. So Blissey always goes for the Thunderbolt onto Pelipper. And then we can slow U-turn maybe into Metagross to deal with Blissey. And then Blissey's dead in time for Pelipper to go down, which would bring in probably Shiftry to Leaf Blade Luminion. And then Tyranitar comes in and sets up Sand. Okay. Okay. All right. I've got an idea cooking. Okay. I've got an idea cooking. I think. I'm unsure how well this is going to go, if I'm honest with you. But I'm moderately hopeful. Oh, hold on. This is the wrong... Oh, no. Picked up the wrong... Okay, well, this maybe changes some things. Actually, I think it might change things for the better. It's a double battle. It's a very good question. Does Surf in the Rain kill still in doubles? It would if it was Life Orb, but can we afford to slap a Life Orb? Because we can't do Choice Specs, because Specs means that we wouldn't be able to use Hurricane. And Specs almost definitely doesn't let us kill Heracross with Hurricane. Although we will have 2 Mon on the field. But if we... Yeah, because Pelipper is not faster than... Unless we give Pelipper Scarf. Wait, is that crazy? If we give Pelipper Choice Scarf, does that even work? I don't think it does, but as a fun thought. Okay. He's cooking. Chat. Chat, he is potentially cooking. We'll see. This could be a complete... Genuinely, this is the kind of fight that could fuck the game. But then if we do that, then we can give choice specs to Luminion. And then we just need something to deal with Meganium. You want a poison type. Ideally a poison type that isn't going to take too much damage from Earth Power. Or be faster. Or just someone with a poison type move that could be faster. Or an ice type, maybe. This is such a shaky line. Ooh, 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 hold on. Fucking Snorunt. Not necessarily for an ice type or a poison type move, but for... for a ghost type, sorry, for an ice type, sorry, yeah, for an ice type move. I need a Dusk Stone. Surely I have a Dusk Stone in here somewhere. Do I not? I don't have a Dusk Stone. Nowhere? Nowhere in here is one singular Dusk Stone. Or wait, is it Dawnstone? Wait. Is it a Dawnstone that I need for Frostlast? That'd be very convenient. It is! Yay! Okay. Very cool. Though I think we almost certainly need to go back down to the move relearner. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think, chat, I think we've got something here. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just way overblowing my load, so to speak. What moves does Frostlass even know before we... Yeah, definitely need to go back to the thing. But, does it work in theory? If so, I think we genuinely have at least a decently strong line here. Damn. But there'll be two of us. Okay. Ideas have happened. And we're gonna get into this one way or another. So fuck it, let's do it, right? Right. Snowpoint City unlocked. Down to Pastoria we go. Re-educate Frostlass on some stuff. So what do we have? We got Ominous Wind, Powder Snow, Draining... Oh, Draining Kiss is actually definitely going in here. And we want Shadow Ball, Bow Shizzle. Okay. Frostlass is also way too frail to realistically ever set up its own Hail. So we're going to teach it Ice Beam and keep Blizzard on just in case. Okay. Right, chat. Here we go. Let's see if this fucking works. Okay. Well, first off, we want tested this with Lorb, right? Yeah. I want Gardevoir in here as well. Do we? What's Gardevoir for? We thought this was the wrong one. Okay. I should really sit and do some more planning for this fight, but I'm kind of feeling like fuck it we ball, you know? You guys ever get the fuck it we ball feeling? Running multiple life orbs on this squad. Okay, this could either go really, really well, or really, really poorly. And we will see which one it is. I just hope you guys are fucking ready for the carnage that is gonna happen either way. That is a very good question, actually. Hold on. Do we have Brick Break? Please tell me Brick Break is a TM that we have. Shit. Okay. Team 31. Okay. Alright, we okay, we gotta hop back on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta hop back on the deceased bird. Mainly because what we need more so than Metagross to have a guaranteed kill on Blissey, which you might do anyway. Okay, nearly, but either way. What we need more is a way to bust through the screen. And if it means that we need to bring... It's not the right TM. If it means that we need to bring... Electivire instead, then we might need to bring Electivire instead. There it is. Did I never come down this way? What's in here? Oh, money. Money was in there. Is there anything actually in the water? No, this is just for fishing. Fishing and surfing. Oh. Streamer gets bodied by random man. Who is this? Who is this? I'll never know? No, chat, really, who the fuck is this guy? I am scrolling through the entire documentation right now to find him. Okay. Well, we're fighting this guy blind, which is fun. That should be okay. Do I know what's going on? No. Am I here for it? Also no. Honestly, I'm really scared. What? Golem? Okay, this is explosion. But if we hit Hydro Pump, we win. But if we switch to Luminion and it goes boom, we suck. Oh my god. I'm not wiping to another optional trainer. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Surely not. Okay. Should never be Earthquake. Rocks is okay. Iron Head should one-shot. So what I miss? Not much really. We were planning for the double battle in front of Snowpoint Temple. That's really bad. Oh, but you know what? Hold on. Ski Mask takes literally 0 damage from this thing. Cannot hit Frostlass. Okay. Yeah, so we were getting ready for this random trainer battle. Sorry, this double battle to get into Snowpoint Temple. And we came down here to pick up Brick Break. So we can hopefully teach it to Metagross. Yes, thank God. Instead of Hammer Arm in this instance. Although I suppose... Alright, there's a Light Clay and the TM for Focus Punch. Okay, that's all we came down here for. Though I guess there are some maybe niche use cases for Focus Punch. Now that I think about it. Maybe? But now that I think about it, I think we should probably keep Hammer Arm for this fight in particular. Just on the off chance that Blissey doesn't want to set up a screen and we can get the kill a little easier. And replace, I guess, Meteor Mash. Like, I don't think Meteor Mash does anything for us in this fight. Well, actually, hold on. I guess it's better for Meganium if we end up in that situation. So, we'll get rid of Zen Headbutt for now. Zen Headbutt actually doesn't do anything for us in this fight. Okay. What you're about to see, Britt, is the first, like, properly scary double battle that I've had to deal with. Like, the grunts outside of the Galactic Hideout are kind of medium scary, medium fear, if you will. But this is like, will end your entire run levels of fight. Jesus. Okay. Here we go, folks. Okay. So, our starting position is pretty weird. We are starting Luminion and Pelipper against Blissey and Heracross. The thought process being that this is Choice Scarf Pelipper. Hurricane one-hits the Heracross. Wait, is that right? Oh no, did I mess this up? No, this is right, this is right. Hurricane one-hits the Heracross. I'm now realizing I did not need to start with Luminion. Okay, we lock Luminion into Surf. Okay. Did not realize that Surf hits my side of the field too. That's gonna be a really big problem. That's a really big problem. I don't even know now if this kills with light screen. Oh, fuck me, man. I thought I had it all figured out. Yeah, shit me sideways. Mega Horn always does so much damage. Alright, we just kind of have to fuck it in ball, I think. Okay. It's really great that we hit that, but... Okay. That's pretty good. What is now pretty bad... Okay. Tyranitar's slower than us. We don't take much damage from Blissey. But we need Pelipper HP. Pelipper's locked in, so, okay. We go back to Frostlass. I also forgot to fucking level all my Pokemon properly. I gotta stop doing that, man. And then Brick Break, because we're faster, kills Tyranitar, but also breaks Light Screen. So Boiled is fine. Okay, this should be Typhlosion next, because it sees pretty good damage on both sides of the field. I'm assuming. Yeah. And Typhlosion is pretty fast. So, Earth Power's pretty strong into Metagross. Never kills, but is pretty strong. Frostlass could just be straight dead. This does not have the right shit. Where's my Frostlass? There she is. And the downside is we never kill it. Okay. Here is my read. And this will either sink or swim this entire run, I think. I'm going to double switch, predicting Blissey to Light Screen, and Typhlosion to either... Yeah, it sees more damage with Lava Plume into Frostlass slots. So Frostlass will switch into Floatgeist. And Metagross will switch into Pelipper. If this is Hyper Voice from Blissey, it might just be over. Come on, show me Light Screen. Protect. Huge. Let's fucking go! Okay. Alright. Okay, we're back in this. We are back in this. Okay. We have to hit a Surf here. It's not ideal. And I'm not even sure if Pelipper lives. Okay. Pelipper does not live. Let's have a look. What lives in my box right now, in my team right now? Fuck. This doesn't even guaranteed kill Typhlosion. Oh, what am I doing, man? What else do I have? What else can do anything? Nothing. Nothing can do it. Nothing else can do anything else. Shit. Okay. Let's think about this. 29% from Hurricane. Another 30% from Pelipper, who hasn't moved yet. Even if we max roll both, it's not guaranteed. If we max roll both, it's not even not guaranteed, it's just not a kill. Oh! Shit. Why did I think Surf was a good idea? Because you didn't know, and we're underleveled. Oh god, this whole fight is a fucking mess. Shit. On a biscuit. Okay. Positives. We were in rain. Typhlosion isn't gonna do much with Lava Plume. I think this is maybe... Oh. We're dead to only 2 rolls of extrasensory from Typhlosion. But we are dead to most rolls of Hyper Voice. So the question is, do I think Blissey will Hyper Voice this turn, or do I think Blissey will Light Screen? Oh, actually, we're never dead to non-crit Hyper Voice. Okay. Typhlosion will always go for Pelipper. It is crazy to me. Oh no, okay, that does kill. Fuck me, man. Nothing in my box survives. Nothing... Nothing on my team survives a Choice Specs boosted Surf from my own Pokemon. God of White does. I need a physical attacker on the field to deal with Blissey. The only thing that lives here is God of War. Okay. I'm gonna take a fucking swing. We're slower. So never just... So I'm just stupid. Alright, well, so much for my lovely rain team. You guys ever get to that point where you're there like, the fuck were you thinking? Just with anything. Alright, this is Heracross last. We need Kina out. We are faster than Heracross. Luminion now having killed our only fucking... God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm actually so embarrassed. There is something wrong with my calculator in regards to this God of War. And I don't know what it is. Because by all fucking counts, that should have killed Heracross. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Another day, another losing multiple mon stupidly for no reason. It's probably before Alligator. Which very much sucks because it's almost certainly going to target Frostlass. Yeah, this is 128% crunch into Frostlass slot. And Heracross is still alive, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, I think the main problem here is that we're gonna get, I think Heracross is going to... Megahorn into Metagross, which to be fair doesn't kill. But Bullet Punch does. Okay. Alright, we're gonna Bullet Punch the Heracross. And we're gonna switch Frostlass out into Morwile. Now it's a 2v1. We're kind of where we want to be in terms of... the defense drop is really fucking unfortunate. Yeah, we're almost always dead to Aquatail here now. Okay. This is okay. Hammer Arm for Alligator. Because again, there should now be Aquatail into Morwile. Which Float Geist should take pretty handily. There's the Hammer Arm. That did fuck all damage. Okay, now should see strongest move is Crunch on Metagross. We're always dead to crit. Luminion is fine. So I think this is now... This is now we go to Morwile. In the Metagross slot. And we Hurricane with Float Geist. This might even kill, actually. Yeah, okay. We didn't even need to switch. We're still in a pretty decent position now. And this should only ever see Petal Dance into Float Geist. Two really stupid, unavoidable losses. Like the God of War, I mean, it must have been because Light Scream was up, thinking about it. God of War sucks, but it's the Pelipper loss here that really fucking sucks, because we now do not have a rain setter. Because we missed out on Drizzle for... we missed out on Drizzle for Twiffle. We missed out on Drizzle for... I feel like there's one more Pokemon that we missed out on Drizzle for. Okay, that might have been it, actually. Yeah, we missed out on... on Drizzle Politoed. Man. How the fuck is this box gonna beat Candace? Okay, chat. I think that might just be enough Pokemon for me for today. We can maybe we'll go in and we'll coax out Candace. But yeah. Are there encounters in here? Hold on. Huh. Snowpoint Temple. Guaranteed Sneelix. Sorry, guaranteed Sneasel. I can live with the guaranteed Sneasel. Because we've had Golbat, we've got a Graveler, we've got a Steelix, we've got a Jinx, we got a Glalie, we have a Frostlass. So it's literally, this can only ever be... Only ever run into Sneasel here. As an encounter. Damn. Do I have anything that doesn't just kill this? Alright, Ice Fang doesn't kill on most crits. There you go. That is about as much damage as we can do to it without risking it just dying. Hey, Kane, how's it going? There we go. Sneasel. Just having a look through the list for some Kiwi names. Could this be a Rhymiathoth? Or a Banhattan? Or a Thornblaze? Thornblaze feels pretty apt for the Weavile line. Thorn. Blaze you can't spell. Blaze. Perfect. How you doing today, Kane? Just caught us at the end of the stream, I'm afraid. We're literally going down these stairs to find Candace, get her to the gym, and then closing out the stream. Do just want to see what this Sneasel is like, though. Okay, plus attack, down defense, 10 speed IVs, 22 attack IVs. That's a pretty good Weavile. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can put our repel back on now. Oh, man. I don't even think between now and the end of the game there's another Drizzle Pokemon that we can pick up. I'm gonna have to have a look. So losing our Pelipper here, like that's an Elite Formon, really. How do ice puzzles work? We want to hit that there. So we want to come up along the underside of this tile here. Okay. Oh, in case we wanted a Glaceon. I'm actually not even sure what else evolves with an Icy Stone. Could it be Sneasel? Holy shit, wait. Is my Sneasel Technician? It is inner focus. Devastating. Still. Alright, there they are. How do I get to you? Okay, we want to get to that tile there, which we can only do by getting to... Okay. We go from here, then to... Nope. Then to here, then to here, then up there, then there, then there, then there. There we go. Ah! Okay. Whew. I was not expecting... Very glad I didn't have to unexpectedly fight a Regigigas there. Okay, having Rock Climb here is going to be pretty decent, because I think even Electivire can learn it. Having Electivire be able to be a participant in this gym fight, I think will be quite good. Have to have a look, actually. Almost now has Earthquake, which is not bode super well. But we could probably pick up Fire Punch for that. Expect we're faster. Having someone who could control weather away from these guys would be real nice. I guess we do still have... I mean, we have our own Bomber Snow. Don't think we have anything with Sandstream. Okay, well, this is a question for next stream. We'll have to figure it out. Okay, folks, that's going to be it from me. I will catch you all on Thursday, where we will be unveiling the new emotes, which will be very exciting, and maybe playing some more of this, maybe doing some other stuff. Not decided yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. All right, folks, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night. So long. Peace out.